guys, Nick here, and welcome back to another Arrow episode review. My thoughts on last night's episode of Arrow titled Second Chances, and I apologize for this video coming late. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch and review the episode last night as I was out with dinner with my girlfriend, and as I said before, you know, I would rather be spending time with my girlfriend over watching and reviewing these TV shows. But that aside, I still wanted to get this video up nonetheless, even if it isn't an actual video and it's just me doing audio again. So there are some things I want to discuss in this video. This episode, I thought was a good singular episode, but it's adding to my list of problems with Arrow in the show. My first problem, Mark Guggenheim and Wendy Miracle, whoever her name is, they need to leave this fucking show. I am dead ass serious. They have disrespected the Dinah Laurel Lance character so fucking much. And the fact that they bring this random ass chick who is conveniently named Dinah Drake, who is already Laurel's mom, on the show. So I don't understand why the writers are doing this bullcrap. And this whole, oh, we need to honor Laurel's memory. Bring Katie Cassidy back on the show. You've done it so many times with the fucking Lance family. Why can't you do it this time? You already had the tease of bringing her back, and yet she was Black Siren. You could have easily have brought her back because of Flashpoint. But no, Mark Guggenheim and all the shitty writers on the show, they consistently have proven they do not care about Katie Cassidy's Laurel Lance at all. They killed her off so unceremoniously, and it's so fucking infuriating when they treat the female characters like crap, and they still prop up Felicity, and Felicity is once again the shittiest character in any of these DC TV shows, and probably because Mark Guggenheim loves her so much because she's the only fucking Jewish character in the show that he's like hand made himself, and it's just I'm so tired of Mark Guggenheim and his shitty producing and his shitty writers on the show. He needs to be fired or quit or something. He is literally the worst thing to ever happen to these DC TV shows. I've said it before when I initially gave up on Arrow last season after they killed off Laurel in the first place. I'll say it again. He needs to get the fuck out of here. I am so sick and tired of him and doing this shit, and honestly, Katie Cassidy deserves better. She deserves so much better than this show. And I hate that I got the show kind of won me over by making me watch the show again. And all of a sudden, like, I don't know why I bought into it. I should have known that they would have done this stupid crap like this. And it sucks because they had such a great 100th episode in honoring Katie Cassidy. And then they had an awesome episode last week with Katie Cassidy yet again. But doing things so disrespectful to the character that I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's just, it makes me not want to watch it. I hate saying this, but it's bull crap like this. It makes me just wonder why I ever even came back to the show. I hate that I came back to reviewing it. I hate that I came back to watching it because I'm being let down again. It's stupid, and I think this whole Black Canary thing is stupid. Just don't use a Black Canary character, or just keep Black Siren having a redemption arc and make her the next Black Canary. Like, you could have done something story-wise that you could have kept Katie Cassidy on the show and kept her as Dinah Laurel Lance, but no. The writers have proven time and time again that they do not care about Laurel Lance or Katie Cassidy as Laurel Lance at all. I'm so fucking tired of it. That rant aside, again, going into the episode itself, I enjoyed the episode. There's a lot going on in it, like story-wise, that my problems with the show aside, that I did enjoy. And to get into some of those things, you know, this flashback, while the only part of it I didn't like was the whole him suiting up randomly. That was weird. I did like seeing Talia al Ghul, and they didn't make too much emphasis on the fact that she's part of the League of Assassins and stuff like that. That she knows all of her history, and she trained Yao Fei and all these things, and she's kind of like motivating Oliver to be more than who he is. That aspect of the flashbacks I liked, because this season is the only season since season 2 where I feel like the flashbacks actually somewhat matter. I still have a problem with Oliver not being on the island anymore. I think they should have just kept him on the island. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like there's another thing yet again that the writers of the show have just screwed up the flashbacks. But this episode, besides him suiting up randomly, I did enjoy the flashbacks. And honestly, so I did like this Dinah Drake, or whatever she wants to be called, this chick that Oliver is and the team are going after in Hub City. Like, the action sequences with her were great. I like her differently designed Canary cry compared to Black Sirens. I did like how she's very much how like Oliver was in season 1, and that's how like he was able to relate to her. I didn't like him revealing himself to her. That was another little gripe I had with this. But honestly, despite my issue with that, this Tina character, or Diana, whatever the fuck they want to call her, the actress succeed in having her character win me over by the end of the episode. And that honestly boils down to her performance, which is kind of a mix of like this vengeful and mean-spirited, but also very emotionally driven and hopeful person that I feel like she channeled a character who's been through a lot, and it's been through the same kind of hell that Oliver experienced earlier on in the show and in the flashbacks. And this is kind of like Oliver's way of redeeming himself because of how he was with Laurel. And I don't know if that means they're setting them up as a potential couple. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Green Arrow and Black Canary are together in the comics. I don't know what this means is them getting together. I don't know. But, I mean, the actor or the actress and the character I'm okay with. It's the mistreatment of Laurel that I have the biggest problem with. What else? Sorry, I'm just going through the notes I took. I did like that I did like Oliver calling Captain Singh in Central City as a little nod to, us Flash fans, and him getting in contact there, and then obviously Barry being in there and leaving a note on the screen of the captain saying he's legit, so they can get more information on Tina. But I didn't like that whole thing of like when they revealed her name to be Diana Drake, but it's like the captain didn't reveal that information to her. He addressed her as like her code name when she was undercover, which to me that made no sense. So that's why like the reveal, I would prefer her being just a random chick named Tina compared to her having the name of a character who's already in the show, which I think was stupid. I don't know. Then like this is the first episode in a really long time that Felicity didn't annoy the hell out of me, and that's honestly the nicest thing I could say about her at this point, because as you guys know, I hate Felicity as a character. And I have nothing but mean things to say about her, so I try to keep my thoughts on her pretty short and to the point. But in this episode, I didn't mind her as much, but then the whole hacktivist thing and the girl looking up to her, because I know the writers have teased that they're wanting Felicity to go darker this season, which I don't necessarily mind as long as they handle it well. But knowing the show, they probably won't. But I did like seeing her get the information to help exonerate Diggle or help get him out of prison sooner, on bail and all that. And this is another little side thing too. Honestly, the Adrian character, Adrian Chase, the guy who I'm pretty sure is a vigilante, he's really becoming one of my favorite characters of this season. Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like he's a really well-rounded character. He's a good like foil for Oliver when he's like not being the Green Arrow, and it's just, I don't know. There's something about him that I'm really, really liking this season. I don't know if it's like a mixture of the actor and the way he's being portrayed. I really like the Adrian character, and I kind of hope that if he is vigilante, I'm still not 100% sure. If they do ever recruit him to Team Arrow, I wouldn't mind. I really would, because he's really becoming one of the standouts of this season, and I'm really hoping that they keep him on the show for a while, because he is a really great character and so far this season, and I like his interactions with Diggle and with Oliver, and I feel like Adrian as a character is one of the biggest highlights for me in terms of all the characters they've introduced this season. I think he's a better character than any of the new recruits, honestly. I'd rather have him as a recruit than anyone else. So, honestly, with that being said, I think that's going to be it for me. I mean, obviously, like it or not, Arrow's going to have a new Black Canary to replace Laurel. This episode did make a strong case for the actress in that character to be a good character. I hate how they've disrespected Laurel. That's just my biggest problem with this fucking show. And it was a strong debut for Talia al Ghul, and it was a pretty solid episode for Arrow. So with that being said, once again, I think that's going to be it for me. So if you guys like what you see here, go ahead and hit subscribe below. I do review these shows every week. I will try to do these videos a little more timely next week. And like I said in my Super Bowl video, I'm pretty sure I'm done reviewing Legend of Tomorrow. It's just way too hard for me to review it on Tuesday nights, and it sucks because I still watch the show. I'm caught up and everything. It's just I can't get reviews out, as I'm already struggling to do with just Flash and Arrow as it is. So I mean, I still like the show. If you guys really, really want me to keep going, I'll do my best to get caught up in my reviews. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna be done. So that's gonna be it with that. But also, if you guys want to watch any of my other videos, I'm still reviewing Star Wars Rebels. I have movie reviews, trailer reviews all up on my channel. Once you guys hit that subscribe button and see all my content. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, have a good one.